We are live. What is up, chat? We are back. The blue corner is back, and we are here to talk about Chelsea versus Newcastle on Monday. I was about to say pretty big game, but it's not a big game, bruh. Like, we have nothing to defend, nothing to look forward to. Times are tough. Times are tough. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. Let's get started with the expectations. Ewa, did you have any major expectations from us from this game?
I mean, I do expect us to win.
Yeah.
A win doesn't really do much for us, I guess,
Hmm.
because it's Newcastle and we're a few points behind them. Winning will bring us a lot closer to them. But in terms of like the fight for like top six, top seven,
Yeah.
I think honestly it's almost over. Like we drop points in the like honestly we drop like points in the next
Hmm.
5 games.
Yeah.
TBH, I think over. I think it's
We're
over.
done.
I think
Like
we're
any
done.
points, you mean? Like even draws you're
In
talking
the
about?
next, yeah, in the next 5 games, bro. Like honestly,
Yeah.
yeah. In the next 5 games, if we drop points, we're done for. We're done for.
I mean,
Like if we
by
drop
done for, you
points
mean
in
like
the
there's no
first
hope
5 games,
for
let me say,
Europe? Is that what you mean
hmm?
by done for? When you say
Like
done for, do you mean like there's
but
no
we
hope for
won't even
Europe
get
or what?
Conference League. Yeah, we won't even get Conference League.
Okay.
I don't think we will, bro.
Let's see
Only
our next
because
games. It's Chelsea, it's Newcastle, Leicester, Burnley, Man United. I don't know if the Arsenal game was scheduled anytime in between that, because that one has been
that's
postponed.
conditional. If you win the game against Leicester, it gets moved.
Oh, what? For real? How
Yeah,
does that work?
because it's in the FA Cup. So we'll get like a longer rest or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Like I think like I don't know when the round after this happens for us, like after Leicester, because we're in the quarterfinals, right?
Yeah, when the
So
quarters.
after the semis, I don't know when the semis are, but like if we win the game against Leicester, we don't. I don't think we play Arsenal. We don't play Arsenal.
Okay.
Yeah,
But we do
like
have a pretty big break. Oh, I think, oh, yeah, it's because Arsenal has a Champions League in the week,
hmm?
like this week, so we can't play them.
Yeah, they play Porto at the Emirates.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
that's how it's going.
Do you have any starting lineup set for this game or like
To
any
be
players you
honest.
expect to perform?
Uh, I know that Chilwell is out.
Yeah.
Cucurella's back, but he hasn't played in months. I don't
Mm-hmm.
expect him to start, but I do at least want him to feature to some extent in the game. I don't know whether, I think Colwell is out again. Something was wrong with his feet or his toes, something like
Yeah.
that. I heard something
Yeah.
like that.
Cowell won't be available for this game.
Silva is back, so Silva might come back. Straight. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he starts the whole game and plays a full 90 with
Mm-hmm.
like Chalaba playing next to him. I expect. Oh, not Chalaba. Disasi playing next to him,
Yeah.
and then I see Poch being the kind of guy to put Chalaba at left back or put
What?
yeah,
Wait, did
one
you
of
say
the
Chilwell is out? Oh, snap. I didn't actually clock that.
yeah. So like I feel like Chalaba might just be thrown on the left or Alfie. I wouldn't be surprised. And then
Gilchrist?
Kukureya on later in the game. Gusto will for sure start at right back. I don't expect Petrovic to lose his spot because Sanchez was shit in the cup.
Yep.
So
Yep. I actually don't
midfield,
even know why we played Sanchez in the cup. That was a
I mean, first few games back, like he just came back. Also, bro, if you remember, Sanchez was our number one. The only reason why Petrovic is playing is because Sanchez got injured. Like we've
yeah.
never have seen
But
like if
Petrovic,
we
I
got
think, has proved
so
himself
bad,
to be even better than
way
Sanchez
better. Yes,
was. Yeah.
we shouldn't have even bought Sanchez. I've been saying like, why do you go get Brighton's number three choice goalie to start for Chelsea? Like what? And he's been bad all season. So I'm glad we have Petrovic now, and he should like. I don't want to see that guy play. To be honest, I don't want to see Sanchez play. We should go
Yeah.
sell him, go sell him, and
Unless
sign
he's
him.
comfortable being a second choice, he should go.
Which I
He
don't know
probably
what.
isn't.
I
I
don't know
mean,
how
he
much
was the third
money.
choice for Brighton, so I mean, it's still an
Yes,
upgrade.
bro. Like
He,
what?
he's still an
And
upgrade.
Brighton's
Like it's
already unhappy with their goalkeepers, bro. Like right
yeah.
now. and he was worse than them.
He was worse than them. That's actually crazy.
I don't know
Okay, let
what
me
to
talk
do.
about my expectations for this game. Um, where do I even begin, man? How did he even perform last game? We salvaged the draw at Brentford, huh?
I don't care how we perform, bro, because
Yeah,
our
but
performances are not consistent. Like that's why I don't really get anything out of how we perform is because we'll perform good today, and then the next game we do the exact opposite of that shit. You know,
oh
we
yeah,
drop points, and like I feel like we can drop points whether we perform well or we don't. So it's like I just want to play the
yeah.
game. That's all I
The
care
reason the
about. I
reason
don't want
the reason I was
why are we
mentioning Brentford is because I want to like keep in mind what I saw against Brentford and what I shouldn't see against Newcastle. What I saw
okay.
Against Brentford was, first of all, a change in our formation. We played a three at the back. Do you think we're gonna play a three at the back this time around?
No, because I think Poch did it for Brentford specifically because they're more like they have more height in their team and they're more physical, so you want to deal with that in some way. And
Hmm.
that's like even Liverpool played a fucking back five against them with wing backs, so like
Okay,
it's not
yeah,
like
that
it's
makes
just
sense. That
I'm
makes
saying.
sense.
So I
Okay,
understand the change. I doubt it's gonna be for every game.
okay. So if that's the case, if the three at the back was a once off specifically for Brighton, then as much as three at the back does suit most of our players, I'll go back to what I've been saying. I would stick with our 4-2-3-1. Why? Because we saw some kind of consistency, not in results, but in terms of the way we played in the four games prior to Brentford. So whether or
You
not
love
this
those four
team,
games, right?
I love those four games, like because I analyzed those games like so much. Yeah, I analyzed those games so much, and I saw a lot of positivity from the defensive sequences, the pressing sequences, and not so much in the attacking sequences. But what I do not like is the fact that the three at the back, we had much more going forward than going backwards. Obviously, like you'd be surprised if I'm saying that because we salvaged a draw at the end. But and if you watch the game, as I know you didn't get a chance to watch the game, but we actually created a lot more half chances than we normally do. Why? Because
Really?
there were simply more people up front, and the wing backs had a lot of freedom to go up front without too much defensive responsibility, and it seemed to work out. Whether or not I see that
That's honestly what we
happening,
need. If we can honestly try like
mhm,
apply constant pressure on teams, that's another way you can keep leads is by like if you know our
by
defenders
not
are not
not allowing the other team to have
exactly
pressure on us.
in their
Exactly.
half to get like keep the threat constant all throughout the game.
Yeah.
I haven't seen much of that this season. If you're saying you saw them in the Brentford game, that's good because we don't
Yeah,
we
I did see
haven't
that, but that was only possible because of the formation you played. I know you say formation doesn't have too much to play in terms of but I think the difference between a 4-3-3 and the difference between 4-3-3 and 4-2-3-1 is much smaller than the difference between a three at the back and a 4-2-3-1. So we won't have that much more people in the forward transition of the game. So we'll have to revert back to relying on Palmer to kind of unlock the defense. And yeah, so that's pretty much it in terms of going forward. That's
yeah.
been our hope. And Jackson keeping the
Yeah,
pressure up front.
hopefully Palmer and Jackson have good games. Hopefully
Yep,
Palmer has a good game.
yep,
Jackson kind of can
yep.
score one goal, please.
Hmm.
That's
So
hopefully Sterling doesn't play. I don't want to see that guy's face again in my team.
Sterling, exactly. Speaking of people we don't want to see, let me bring up the starting 11 I would have. Oh, sorry, this is not starting 11 I would have. So what I'm popping up right now is the starting 11 with Sterling on, but instead I would have Mudryk. Oh, actually, we saw Mudryk playing in the 10, didn't we? We saw Mudryk playing in the 10. What was it against? Was it against? I think it was in the 3-2 game.
Yeah, it was against
Yeah,
Leeds.
it was against Leeds. We saw Mudryk playing in the 10, and many Chelsea faithfuls say that was one of Mudryk's most impactful games, even though I didn't see that much from him, but he showed a lot more in terms of him being involved in the game play at number 10, and he showed to be able to finish in positions that number 10 find themselves in a lot more
Yeah,
often than not. So I don't know if Poch would want to put him in the 10 this time around and then keep Sterling, but it just doesn't make any sense to, you know, remove Gallagher for the sake of Sterling. So I'd put Mudryk in the left wing and then keep Gallagher in. Perhaps if there's not much, if we still need a goal in the last 30 minutes, I would take off Gallagher and then put Sterling in the left wing. shift Mudrik to the 10 and see what happens. That's something I'm willing to do, but we're
Do you
also
think we're gonna see
forgetting
that this season again? Mudrik in the 10?
Mudrik in the 10, 100%. If what's on Potts'
Bro,
mind is
Poch is a
finding,
weird guy, bro. Remember when
he
he was
is,
doing that weird experiment where
he
he was
is
playing Chilwell at left wing
left wing. Yep,
this
yep.
season?
hmm
He's a weird guy, bro. I never know what this guy's gonna do next. You
Yeah,
know?
no, that's true. But at the same time, I'm forgetting about a certain player who needs to be mentioned, and that's Noni Madueke. Noni would play if actually that's another potential starting lineup I'd go for. Palmer in the camp. Actually, never mind. For starting, I want Gallagher to start. But in terms of the 60th minute
Still a dog
substitutions,
is undroppable, bro.
yeah, Galadog is our most consistent player. In terms of in the 60th minute, a potential lineup I'd want to see, maybe Palmer in the cam and Madueke in the right wing. Because hey, some one thing I've seen is Palmer will cook regardless of whether or not he's in the right wing or the cam. There's no game that is invisible. So that one I know is for sure.
I
Yeah,
agree. I still think his best work comes
from the
in when
right.
he's
I
able
agree.
to, yeah,
When he
when
has
he's able to
space
start from the
mhm,
right and has space
and
coming
cut
in.
in. Yeah, like when he's running towards the box from the right hand side, he's able to either shoot or pick up a beautiful pass to example, Mudryk who then scored. That in that case, he was still a right wing and Mudryk was cam. So yeah, maybe I don't know, man. I don't know. I think
I wish
yeah.
Madueke did better to spot those late runs into the box that Gallagher likes to make sometimes.
Yep.
Just like
hmm
how Palmer did against Palace. Yeah, against Palace.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I wish he'd pick his head up more and not try just cross it into the air when Sterling's the only one in the box at fucking 5'4"
True.
against 6'5". Like what? Like
Exactly.
he's a dog. Like what are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah.
You see,
So
that's
yeah,
what I like about Palmer is he's able to place a pass directly where it needs to go,
where it
like
needs
a
to
long,
go at a
you know.
proper pace, like a
Exactly.
pass whereby someone can shoot
He's
it
not
first
launching it
time.
into the box. Exactly.
Exactly, exactly. No, I agree with that. So
Purpose.
yeah, so let
It
me
makes
let
sense.
me try let me because I don't think I stated my starting lineup properly. I would go everything the same, everything you see on screen the same, but I have Mudryk in the left wing. What about you? What would you go for?
Honestly, I'd agree with that. But like I said, I think left back, Terrace, if you see Chalobah there, don't be
I
surprised.
wouldn't be surprised. But wait, you said who else could play at left back? Colwell? Oh, Colwell is also out, right?
Who's out? I said either
Oh.
Gilchrist or Chalobah is gonna
Oh,
play.
oh, Thiago Silva has a high chance of starting this game then. I didn't clock
I
that. The
swear to
two
you,
of our
I
players are
think
out.
I think I think the centre backs are gonna be Thiago Silva and Disasi.
Yeah. Yeah.
I honestly like the team basically has chosen itself, bro.
True.
Like
At the back,
especially
at
like
the back, at the back.
midfield defense and a goalkeeper. Like we don't really have people on the bench.
Yeah.
Our
No, that's
attackers,
true.
for the most part, have been fit, except for our best one, Kunku, which is unlucky.
Yeah.
You know, but for
But
the most
Nkunku
part,
didn't show that much. But
we,
yeah,
we've had
if
them. Yeah,
okay, so Colwell left back, Thiago Silva center back alongside Disasi, and then Gusto right back. That's what I would go for. I wouldn't. Oh, if Thiago Silva still needs to rest, if he's not ready to start a game, only the Chelsea staff would know that. I would put Chalobah Disasi as our centre back pairing and then Colwell on the left. What's for sure for me is Colwell on the left.
Kunku is not playing.
Oh my gosh.
He's out. He's injured.
Is Gilchrist the natural left back?
No,
What is
Gilchrist
he?
played centre back and
He's a
right
centre
back
back.
for the academy, but he played center. He's a centre back.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah,
But
yeah,
like
yeah.
he's been thrown
Or,
on to the
or
defense.
what might happen is Gusto might play left back because we've seen Poch play Gusto at left back multiple times. Gusto might play left back and then um Gilchrist right back or Chalobah right back because you've seen Chalobah at the right back many times, and then Thiago Silva center back. That's
Could do that, but I doubt he'd order
yeah. I
both.
think honestly we can't fault Pochettino for any back four that he picks. Like we can't.
We've rarely been able to like our teams, our like our lineups really. Like if you look at our lineups all throughout this season, bro. He's just picking the players, the best players who are
Based on
fit.
availability, yeah,
You know what I'm
true.
saying? The only
Hmm.
thing is sometimes he does some stupid stuff like playing Chilwell at left wing when we had left wingers on the bench. So that didn't
Yeah,
make sense, you
yeah,
know? So like that's really all it is like bro, like he's just gonna pick the team that we have. Like the lineups pick themselves every fucking week. This past week we've had 9 academy players brought up to play to train with us. Like
snap.
that's how bad our injury crisis is, bro. Like it's bad. We have
Yeah.
11 players out now. Again.
Okay.
We're back
Okay.
to
So yeah, you're right. Let's not focus too much on the back four. I
on
think
the line
that one will pick itself. No, I want to focus on the front four. That one, I think that's where we have to make decisions. So who would you go for front four?
now. I would still honestly just play Palmer right, up front Jackson, left Modric, middle Gallagher.
Gallagher. Yeah, I think we're in agreement with that. All right, let's move on to how you think the game is gonna pan out, and I want you to finish with your score prediction.
Uh, Newcastle. Where are we playing? At home or away?
We are playing at home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Given that Newcastle probably might feel like they need the points more than we do, which is messed up, honestly, that they would
Hmm.
feel like that, but they would because Poches is lowered these this club standards into the mud. I feel like they're gonna put up a crazy fight tomorrow, and they honestly might outrun us. To be honest, because they did that shit. They outworked us, outrun us, outplayed us. The game that we played against them earlier
Last
this
time.
season,
Yeah.
we got beat 4-1. I don't think it'll be 4-1 again. I think it'll be a lot closer of a game. But for me with this team, I mean our team now, like it's hard for me to see any sort like it's hard for me to predict what's gonna happen because this team is so hot and cold. Like it's
Hmm.
crazy.
Hmm.
I'm saying. But I do I okay. I have faith because we've had a 9 day break. I have faith that I'm gonna see fresh legs out there, guys who are ready to actually put in some performances at the end of the season. That's what I expect at this point.
Yeah. Yeah.
So obviously I'm gonna go for like at Stamford Bridge, huh?
Yeah.
Let me see. Newcastle are a crazy goal threat. We're not gonna stop them from scoring against us. We don't do that to any team really. I think it's gonna be. I think 3-1 Chelsea.
What?
Yeah, I think 3-1 Chelsea. I think 3-1
Why do you have
Chelsea.
so much confidence in us going forward? Like, what's your rationale for that?
I don't have confidence in us, but I just feel like this is a like this is one of those games where we're just gonna fucking score goals. Like a few things are gonna go right for us tomorrow. Is what I feel.
That's how you feel. Okay.
This is
I
on
think.
Monday.
I
Also,
think.
you guys
Okay.
have been severely depleted with injuries. They haven't been doing that good in general. Even Trippier is not. I don't think he's gonna play. Like I think he's out too. Like they have a lot of players out. Yes, that wasn't even a good enough excuse for like even last time they beat us, they had a lot of players out. They had a good number of players, but like I feel like now they've kind of like almost like been found out essentially. Like it's kind of very easy for them to just lose games now. They're very
Okay.
beatable. So I
Okay.
think it could go either way, but I'm saying 3-1 personally.
3-1
I think it's
Chelsea. Okay.
yeah. I'm not gonna be guessed if it happens because guess what?
Yeah. That's all we do.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. You know me. I'm normally an optimistic guy,
yeah.
and my optimism has come from our strength in defense in the past 4 games. In the past 4 games,
In the
besides
past 4 games,
in the past 6 games.
brother. Do you know how many goals we conceded? How many clean sheets have we
No,
kept in the?
the past two games
How
was our
many clean
worst.
sheets have Chelsea kept in the past 6 games? I think it's zero,
Let
bro.
me check. Let me check.
I
Yeah,
think
it's
it's
probably
zero,
zero.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
guess what,
still,
bro?
watching the games,
Right?
yeah, shit. Yeah, actually.
This game was
Woo! One
This,
three three one three one 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 zero 3222. Okay. No, you're right. This even makes my point even stronger in the fact that whatever confidence I had in our defense is even weaker now. Because guess what? We don't have defenders. We're playing people who haven't played together in a long time. My only saving grace is that Thiago Silva might be starting. But I don't see us stopping one goal. You said we're conceding one goal. I see us conceding at least two. And with this
I think it's
attack,
gonna be another 3-2 game. That's feasible, honestly. I can see
oh,
it.
I think it's going to be a 2-1 loss. I
I think
think it's
it's
going
gonna
to
be.
be a 2-1 loss or a 2-2
I can
draw.
see that happening. I can see
Yeah.
that happening.
I think it's going to be a 2-1 loss or a 2-2 draw because this attack hasn't given me much to hope for going forward. We score at most two goals. Three goals is once in a blue moon, but I think we're scoring at most two goals and we're letting in two goals. So I'm going to go with a 2-1 defeat against Newcastle. It pains me to say this, but they're a better team. Our defense is going to
They're not
be
that much better than
shaken.
us, bro. They're not that much better than us. They're
I want
that
to I,
bad.
I want to believe
They're
you. I
not
want to believe
for
you.
this. Their squad is depleted, bro. Like on me, bro. Like they've been able to pick up points with the team that they have, but like you
Yeah.
can clearly see it's a means to an end, bro. Like they're running on their last legs now. Like the
Yeah.
guys who are playing, nah, bro. Like
If that's the case, I see 2-2. 2-2 is my best case scenario. What I think is gonna happen is a 2-1.
I'm saying 3-1. We'll see though.
2-1 loss.
We'll
2-1
see
loss
what.
me. 3-1 win for you. We've locked it in. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But none of us have gotten any score predictions right thus far.
Exactly.
So we'll see what
I've been
happens.
close. I've been close
Yeah, you've
recently,
been pretty close. You've been pretty close.
but it's like, eh,
Yeah. Yeah.
stupid, stupid, bro.
Yeah, guys.
But the
That's
Chiefs fucking draw
yeah.
this game. Ish,
Draw it
ish.
what? 2-2?
Bro, we
1-1?
the reason I wanted to pick I was gonna predict the draw. I was gonna predict 2-2, but we've had so many draws recently that I feel like it's not gonna happen.
You think so? Plus, we've had a massive rest as well, but that doesn't count much because we're getting players back
Nine
that
days
haven't.
is a good amount of time.
Yeah,
Yeah, we just picked up more injuries,
we
bro.
just picked up more injuries, so it doesn't count too much.
I mean, we
So
lost
yeah,
two, not two, in
true.
in similar positions. It's funny. We lost a left
Yeah,
back and a center back, and we gained a left back and a center back.
yeah.
Fuck that.
Wait, who's the left back we gained?
Cucurella's back.
Oh, he's back.
Yeah,
Why
that's what
did
I'm
you tell
saying.
me this?
I said it. I said he might play the last 30 minutes.
Oh, last day.
I
You don't
said
think he's fit
I
enough
said
to start?
Chalobah. I said Chalobah or Gilchrist is gonna start. Most likely Chalobah is gonna start,
Okay,
but then he'll come off for Cucurella.
okay. All right,
Yeah,
then
yeah.
that doesn't change anything for me. If he's not starting, that doesn't change anything for me. So
Also,
yeah,
you've seen how he plays. Mid,
yeah.
mid, all mid, bro.
No, we are in a pretty shit position right now, man. It's
Yeah,
not, it's not, it's not nice being a Chelsea fan. Arsenal look like world beaters, bro. I mean, come on now.
they're
Like
not losing, bro. They're not
life,
losing.
life is not good right now. Life
I
is,
just
life
need
is
them
not
to lose
lifing
against
right now.
Liverpool, like soon, 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 soon.
Yeah,
I
I
just
need
need
that.
them to
I need
game
that.
me.
I need that.
Yeah, that's what I need. That'll lift my spirits, bro.
Facts. Even if we
Like,
lose, like
I'll
I'll
be
have
happy
something.
as long
I'll
as
have something to
Arsenal
smile about. I'll have
lose.
something to smile about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Shit, they play. Okay. Yeah, they play soon, bro. They play on Tuesday, day
Yeah.
after us. So
Yep.
we'll see. I'll watch that game.
Yeah, me too. But yeah, guys, that's it from us for the preview. We'll be back for the review on probably Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday, but most probably Tuesday. But yeah, be sure to like and subscribe. Leave any comments if you have something that you might think we missed out on, or any comments that you have on the lineup. And yeah, we'll be back on Tuesday.